Hello, it is I. Now customization is a big part of racing games, especially games like Forza, and with the millions of people who play Horizon 5, each one of them is gonna have their own way of modifying their cars. Some methods are cringy, some are pretty cool, whereas others should never see the day of light. Well, that's what this video is about, as there are 10 different ways people modify their cars in Forza Horizon 5. Now just before we get into this video, let's hit 4,000 likes if you want to see more videos just like this one. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. For your car like the average GTA player, firstly you're gonna have to choose a car. So in this demonstration, I'll be choosing the Karen Kuruma. Now go into the conversions and install a widebody kit if there is one available. Now go into the engines and swap in the final engine because the more expensive the better. Now take a look at the wheels and be like, that's disgusting, you know. What are you doing with my car? Are you playing games? Nah, get out, man. Then change it to these weird classic looking wheels. Then give the car tire lettering, max out the engine all the way, lower the car, give it a roll cage, get rid of as much weight as possible. But hang on, Yuwan, what about the brakes? Well, who needs brakes when you can wall ride? Then give the car the biggest wing you can find, put some random rally lights on the front, and hang on, are those police lights? Well, tuck them on if they're available. Now paint the car green gold, give it lime green wheels, tint the windows pink, and make the bonnet blue. And you are done. You can now drive around Horizon Mexico showing off your gold Karen Kuruma. Very nice. You'll of course need to have some very grippy tires, so install the drag tires. Wow, what an amazing tire! After installing these tires, make sure they're as wide as possible on the rear, and then swap in the biggest and baddest engine you can find. Wow, that is a lot of power right there. Remove as much weight as possible, install off-road suspension, basically install every single part that you can, then decrease the rear tire pressure all the way and increase the front all the way, soften the front suspension as much as possible, then stiffen up the rear suspension to the max as well, and you are done. Now you can take your car onto the streets, initiate launch control, and hopefully, yep, your car pops a wheelie. Now it's pretty much mandatory to have a wheelie car in your Forza garage to make one. Now, please, thank you very much. Are you a virgin? If so, then you're probably an anime fan. Jesus Christ, that's gonna trigger a lot of people. Anyways, anime lovers and Forza Horizon 5 will of course have to choose a Japanese car. For this example, I shall be choosing this beautiful Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. Make sure it's in white as well. After you've got this car, go into the paint section, apply vinyl, and search for hang on a second. What's that anime girl on cars in Japan? Itasha? Okay, search for Itasha. After you've got said anime girl, print the vinyl on either side of the car, then you can lower your car. Give it some cool looking wheels, remove the spoiler, and you are done. That's how to modify your car like you're a virgin. Anime lover, sorry, that just slipped out of my tongue. Despite Forza Horizon being an arcade racer, there are surprisingly a lot of people who take the game seriously. So to modify your car like you're one of these sim racers, pick any car of your liking. I'll be choosing this Honda CRX. Then swap in a slightly better engine, but don't do any engine modifications. Now we're gonna choose the wheels. Now you're gonna have to pick the lightest wheels you can find, and oh, you found some light wheels, but they're ugly? Well, tough luck, you're gonna have to put them on, aren't you? Choose racing slicks for tires, then make sure the wheels on the front poke out as much as possible, because we want to create a reverse staggered setup. Now take out as much weight as possible, but tuck in a roll cage because we need this to be as rigid as possible. Now for the aero, we're gonna have to choose Forza Aero. Now yes, I know Forza Aero is ugly and everybody hates it, but you know, function over form, okay? We're making a race car, not a show car. Same thing with the wing, I don't care if it's ugly, if it's adjustable, it's Gucci. Now for the design, just keep the car stock but give it a race number and you are done. That's how to modify your car like you're a sim racer. Let's say you have a Ferrari F12 TDF, a super rare limited edition car. With this car you can create an insane build because nobody would really modify a car of such stature. So let's give it some crazy HRV. Sorry, I can't do it, it just makes me cringe. Oh well, I guess you can at least tint the windows and stop it looking like a fishbowl. Sorry about that, it just feels so wrong modifying a car like this. What mods can I do then? Well, I guess some Ferraris do come with gold wheels, so let me just do that. Sorry, Jesus God, what? I can't give the car gold wheels if it wasn't a factory option. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go repair, I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone and put on a crazy spoiler. Jesus God, that's revolting. What is it? Who would put that on a limited edition Ferrari, man? Well, I guess this is the life of the purist. You can't do any modifications without feeling sick. Create a very own meme car, first of all you're gonna have to pick the weirdest car you can find. I personally recommend the Peel P50. Now to do some engine mods. Now you could do this manually and choose what parts you want to install, but if you're gonna make a meme car, I suggest using a tune made by the community because they do make some pretty crazy tunes. Now let me pick this one. Yes. Now let's take this car for a quick test drive and see what this tune is really like. Yep, okay, yeah, that is pretty crazy, but there's one problem. The car doesn't look as crazy as it drives. Well, that's where we paint the car. So go to the design section and shove as many stickers and memes as possible onto this car, bombard it with pictures of Dr. Phil and the Among Us sus imposter. Oh, what's that? You think you've done enough? Well, no, you haven't. Now you can paint the car green, tint the windows pink, paint the wheels blue, and now you are done, my friend. Now that is how to create a meme car in Forza Horizon 5. Some people like grip builds, some people like off-road builds, but everybody loves an off-road build. No, a drift build, I messed that script up. Everybody loves a drift build. So to create your very own drift car, buy yourself a car that's front engine and rear wheel drive. I highly recommend a Nissan Silvia of any sort. Now take it for a drive. Oh, what's the problem? The car's not powerful enough? Well then get rid of the car and buy yourself a Formula Drift car. Now you are done. You now have a pre-built drift car made by professionals. You're very welcome. Many people play Forza Horizon 5 in different countries. From Russia to Germany all the way to Antarctica. Okay, maybe not Antarctica, but you know what I mean. Anyways, this means they probably might not like the current UK and Mexico style number plates, so they like to replace it with something a little closer to home. Well, to modify your car like you're one of these people, find yourself a car, remove the number plate, then save it. Afterwards, you can go into the paint section, find a number plate from the country you're from. So if I'm Russian, then I'll go with this plate. Make sure to get the size absolutely perfect, and if you're feeling a little saucy, then you can also put a plate on the front of the car. And you are done. There's no need to do engine modifications, we don't need new wheels, and we certainly don't need to put a body kit on it either. Just give it a brand new number plate and you're sorted, mate. Now, some people don't care about body kits. They don't care about shiny wheels, crazy engine swaps, or even big turbos. Instead, they invest all their time into creating stunning designs on a completely stock car. Because let's be honest, who needs crazy wide body kits and V12 engine swaps when you can have a car with a design that looks like it's been made by Leonardo da Vinci? Jesus Christ, that design is appalling. Are you someone that's not cultured? Do you not know how to modify a car tastefully? Do you literally have no creativity in your mind? Well, no need to worry. As if you can't modify your car in your own style, why not recreate somebody else's build? Oh, what's that? You're a fan of TJ Hunt? Well, get yourself a Mark V Supra, install TJ Hunt's Street Hunter wide body kit onto it, give it HRVs, install this wing, give it a fat turbo, modified exhaust, lower it, paint the car blue, and you are sorted. Oh, what's that? You don't like TJ Hunt? You much prefer Stradman? Well then get yourself a first generation Aventador, install this crazy Liberty Walk wide body kit, give it this huge wing as well as these mad wheels, paint the car pink, paint the wheels white, and I guess you are done. Now you could do this with literally every YouTuber, influencer or celebrity if they have an interesting car build. So if you're lacking creativity, then this is the perfect way to modify your car. Oh, you made it to the end of the video. Well, this is a little bit awkward. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Oh, what is that weird looking thing? Oh, well, I guess it's just telling you to subscribe to me. Well, we are trying to hit 250k, so if you want to help out your boy, then be my guest. Thank you very much, and I'll catch up with you guys really soon. Until next time, have a good one, guys. Stay safe, stay inside. Until next time. Cheers.
My dinero's what I'm out to get. Sombrero, I get hat and then I'm out again. Got an A1 Chica with a drive like a 3 litre. That's what she needs D4 like the outfit.